Good evening. Welcome to .programming.blogspot.com. Today we will talk about text box control in ASP.NET. So let's to open Visual Studio and take a single text box control. Basically, a text box control is a input control in ASP.NET. So there are various features provided by the text box like that. We can take some input like the strings and as well as numeric digits. Also, the text box control handle the NT-XSS library. Further explain it like that. Text box control. Okay. Before putting the text box control, enter some text here. Enter username. There are some properties of the text box control I will discuss in this video, like the text box user ID, that is the ID of the text box. This is the text box 1 by default. You can change it. User text for professional developer. Access key also can set with the username, that is a U. This access key is associated with the Alt key. Press Alt and with the U, so directly focus on the text box. This is the autocomplete type property. This property already discussed in the earlier video. So first of all, how to retrieve the text from the text box. So take a button control, and on button click event we can retrieve the text from the text box control. Get text. Okay. On label control, remove the text of the label control. Okay. Click on double click on button control and handle the event from the code behind file. Okay. That is the text box 1. It's not there because ID property is changed. User text dot text. This is the user. It is the user text is the instance name of the text box class, and the text is the public property. Assign some text. This is the single line text box. Single line text box. Okay. We can also set maximum and minimum property, but single line text box. And label control, we will here we use label 1 dot text equals to user text dot text. Okay. Now run this application on browser. Yeah, that is the hello world. Yeah, single line text box. Okay, single line text box inputted here. That is my code, single line text box. When we put into the text box, the username user text is assigned in it, and label also the username assigned in it. Okay, it is the another property is maximum length. Here I was discussed the another property, another library, that is the anti-accesses. When we put something wrong in the text box, like remove this line, and suppose we pass the scripts like that, the dangerous potential request is error coming after passing the request. That is a potential dangerous request from value detected, because anti-accesses library is applied here. Okay, how to protect your text box from malicious attack? Bind the text box length property, that is the maximum length. You can take this, suppose now if I use 5, then only we can insert 5 character in the text box. That is the 1 2 3 4 5 6. This oops, only the 5 characters inserted here. That is the maximum length property. And another one property is the text box, is the most popular property of the text box control, that is a single line. Here visible the single line. If you use the multi-line, then set the multi-line and expand it, refresh it, yeah, that is the multi-line. You can expand the text box by the expander, which is the right corner, which is the bottom right corner. Also set the password text box. So when we click and refresh it, and the entered text show some special characters or the bullets, like the Jacob, and that is the Jacob, but does not display clearly. So this is the text, some property of that text mocked, that is the single line, multi-line passwords. There are some properties available in Visual Studio 2011 because HTML5 is coming. So in the next lesson or session I will discuss later. HTML5 is running now, that is the HTML5. Okay, okay, chalo, okay, discuss now. Email property. Like when we inserted it, that is a Jacob, yeah, that is please include an @ in the email address before. This is the client script, client side validation is enabled when we set for email text box. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video tutorial on text box control.